What's going on, guys? We're back, and we're actually going to be versing Odric and Liliana. Um, Previously, I had played them, and uh, the recordings were bad. Uh, Liliana's was corrupted, and Odric was just awful. The sound was just terrible, so I'm going to have to check that before I upload this. So if you see it, that means the audio was good and everything was fine. We're actually going to play Odric with the right deck this time. I played him previously with Crosswinds to try and unlock some more cards, and eventually Celestial Light just to beat him. But Born of Flame is the deck that you want to play Odric with, simply because going in, I did not know what kind of deck he was, but he is just mono white tokens out the ass. So Born of Flames is probably the best bet against beating him. So, we're going to play it smart, and Flames the Firebrand is actually enough for me to keep this hand, so we'll keep it. I'm not a big fan of the Medallion in this deck, as much as I am in Garrick's, and I actually need to rework Garrick's deck, because a few points were brought to my attention on the video, so I might have an updated video, like real short, just explaining the new stuff that I'm going to do with it. But I have to look at the deck again because it's been too long. So like taking in people's considerations in the comments, kind of have to look at that later. But as far as artifacts go, I don't believe Odric has any. So I'm completely okay with blocking with Torch Fiend, or just playing Flames with Firebrand as soon as possible. And Chandra's Fury. Chandra's Fury is a card I want to get out as soon as possible. So that would make it cost 4. Next turn we Flames. I like that play. I'll take some damage. It's 3. It's not going to kill me. But I've been playing a lot of Magic physical card game with the Naya deck. I don't know if that video went out because I think it may have been Odric. Wow, that sucks. That's a bit of a bitch. Just a bit of one. I definitely did not think he had any enchantments. That's the first time I think I've seen Glorious Anthem come from him. It probably's got like Honor of the Pure as well. Sorcery, of course. I hate sorcery speed. So we'll just do it all there. Get rid of the tap guy. That way if he attacks, I can block and trade and be okay. It's still trading a 1-for-1. It's not quite as ideal as I wish it would have been, but we still do have the Chandra's Fury that we can use. Also other videos that were bad. I had originally recorded the last 3 challenges, and they were like an hour long each. So instead of uploading like 6 videos for each of them, I'm just going to redo them and explain my logic and what I missed, and just kind of work through it there. Yeah, just retard artifact, which is not what we want. First strike vigilance is not what I want either. I'm guessing if he drops Glorious Anthem that we probably just want to I mean, I don't see us coming out of this at all. I have to draw something really good. But we'll see. We'll give it another turn. See what I can get. And 4 damage to target creature. That might work. At least temporarily. It'll save us a turn. But yeah, I'm thinking if he drops Glorious Anthem against you, you probably just want to restart the game. It's just, you're not going to win in that scenario. Chandra's Outrage there. We'll get our 2-1 back. We'll use the Fiend Hunter to block. Block there. We'll take 3, go down to 4. And I need to draw an out. So, Heart of the Cards, and it's a land, of course. So, let's restart this. If he gets Glorious Anthem, we'll just restart it again. You know, that's just one of those cards that you're not going to beat him through without a maxed out Chandra's Fury deck, or whatever deck this is, whatever it's called. A little bit slower, but we do have like an infinite chump blocker, so, and we play first, so I'll keep it. Because we'll actually have a 2-1 out. Even if he does play the Elite Vanguard, we'll be okay. But no, I've been playing a Naya aggro in Standard. We have like a Tuesday night at one of our local shops. It's really cool. Cash prize, so it definitely worth going to, having a good time at. Had this bitch played against me. And I think green-white humans or blue-white humans, one of the two. But if he attacks, we'll take the 1. I'll swing back for 2, possibly 4. Cool, I'll take it. Now, if he plays a creature, though, I might not be able to swing back. So, you know, that's the importance of not playing the card until after your attack step. Unless it needs to be played beforehand, but... actually going to play him this turn, simply because we'll get in for more damage, I believe. I can attack for 2 this turn, and then 7 next turn, instead of 4 this turn, and 4 next turn. But that's a good card. Won't complain about that. Bloodthirst 3. An opponent was dealt damage this turn from my graveyard to my hand. Cool. Not necessarily good, but cool. I would probably take him out just because he's very situational. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Do not want to see that card on anything. Let's attack first. We'll play this smart. See what he does. If he double blocks, then that's fine. We'll play the Fiery Hellhound. That's actually what I'm going to play either way. Cool. Awesome. I will take the double block. You get your token. I'll play this guy. He'll probably swing for 1. And we'll get in for 4 damage, plus, if I draw a land, 2 more. I imagine him being greedy, trying to get in for that 1 damage, because he's going to play something on the ground, or just equip the ring. I'm really happy to see the rings in Magic 2013. I think they're going to be good. I think they're most of them are playable. You know, 2 for a creature has vigilance, and yeah, that kind of sucks. That's not fun. Jerk. Odric is quite good at being a jerk. You'll know that when you play him. So we gotta play him. I can't attack because of his scary vigilance guy. And he's gonna get out of control real fast. See, I don't feel like any of the decks here actually prepare you for Odric's deck. I feel like he's the Koth of this game. Because he just has so many answers. He's just hyper aggressive and has a bunch of removal. I think he's got arrest on top of pacifisms, maybe. Like, he just ridiculous the amount of removal that he has. Guess we'll play the Furnace Whelp. Try and avoid some of the damage. The fact that that guy has vigilance kind of sucks. we're never going to get in for what we should. I think it's a matter of me chump blocking him at this point. And, oh, he's got O-rings. It may not be arrested. I think it's O-rings. So, his deck is just absolutely stupid. The amount of power that Odric has is just off the charts. Probably one of the best decks to pick up, for me seeing it. Again, I'm a fan of Johnny's, but these two go head to head very, very easily. So we'll play that. I'll try and get in for some damage next turn. Saves us 1 damage. I deal him 2. Oh, we'll skip. I'm going to try and get this guy as big as possible, because if I can make him a 6/6 flyer, then I might actually stand some sort of a chance in this game. Of course. This is the deck. This right here is the deck. He gets 3 or 4 removals every game. He's got 2 more cards in their hand, and then probably an O-ring and a pacifism. Just because he can. So, I don't think there's a point in playing this game out, but we'll go ahead and see. I'll take 6, I guess. I mean, I lose anyway, I think. I don't think I have an out. Nope. So, let's restart this. And, try and do something this game. He's got a lot of answers. It's going to take you guys a long time to beat him. It took me several games. Otter plays first. We have a Chandra's Outrage, a Torch Fiend, and a Pyromancer. I'm going to keep the hand because we have a Pyromancer. So I feel like that's a good advantage to have. But, I mean, a lot of his creatures aren't stupid weak. I mean, a lot of them are really powerful. Anything with power or toughness 3 or greater is just going to be a hard time to deal with. So, we'll just kind of play it out, see what happens. This hand's looking a lot better, but again, we have no idea until the game actually progresses past turn 1. Obviously. Oh, yes. Lovely. That artifact. Okay, so we have 2 options here. Option 1, we play the Torch Fiend. He equips it, he attacks for 2, and I kill it next turn. Or I hope that he wastes the 1 mana. I can kill that guy, and we limit what he can play during his turn, and then play the Torch Fiend. But I think Torch Fiend's probably our best call, because he can attack then. That'll save us some damage. It keeps the burn spell in our hand, and if he equips that, we can kill it. So I feel like that's the best bet either way. I was going to say, I'm sure he'll attack. I won't block. Now this lets the Prodigal Pyromancer run wild. This is exactly what we wanted to see happen. We're going to take 4 damage this turn, which is going to put us at a real low life total. But I'm playing the game very control-ish, so I'm okay with going down to the lower life total. But I was going to say I'm expecting an O-ring for the Prodigal Pyromancer, but apparently not. Huh. Seems rather weird. So I feel like we definitely need to keep the game under control. So let's do that to creatures. Kill him now before he gets bigger and I can't deal with him. The thing is pretty much anything I have will kill Odric's creatures. So I'm okay with where we're at right now. Lifelink dies, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying on the battlefield. Okay. We can let that happen because I can just prodigal it later. I'll take 2. We'll go down to 10. Like I said, I'm playing at a very controlling standpoint. He doesn't have burn. I'm okay with being at 10 life. Now, good player is going to, well, Good player is going to use this ability now while he doesn't have lands untapped, just in case he has any instants that pump. We'll let him do whatever he wants with this creature. Hopefully he equips the thing. He does not. I'm going to actually Chandra's Outrage him just to get in for the 2 damage. Let him get his spirit. We'll kill the spirit. So, no big deals there. That's what we want. Waste the mana, equip that. That's fine. Oh, this guy's pretty bad. Like, he's cool. He can get in for some sweet damage, but yeah, we'll just do that. And we can just have a whole bunch of fun next turn. Prodigal Pyromancer, get rid of the 1/1 flyer. So that it doesn't get tokens and we can't deal with it. Now that's the only reason I'm activating Prodigal on my turn. It's an awkward scenario and you kind of have to do it. And I'm okay with him continually wasting mana to put that on cards and making me use Prodigal during my turn. Really? You took it? I'm very intrigued, Odric. What's going on here? O-ring. That's what's going on. I don't understand why you didn't chump block, though. Huh. Very strange. Now, we'll want to wait to Prodigal during his turn unless he plays something that needs to be targeted now, like that. So again, that's going to make us... We'll respond to it during the upkeep, because that's the smart thing to do. Fiery Hellhound. Pyre Charger. Get in for 3 damage. Attack, stop timer, make it 4. He takes 4, puts him at 8. We're now ahead in this game. Stop, react, kill this. That way his creature can't attack us. Captain's Call, 3/1/1 white soldiers. Okay, we can deal that. Deal with that. We can definitely do that. Let's see. We can do 4/1, get him down to 6, Prodigal the other one, and attack with these guys, and you'd have to block these 2. What if I pinged him? Now we have 5, 6 damage here. Let's get rid of this guy. Chandra's Outrage, that. Okay, like I said, he's got to block the 2 that can pump, I think. Yeah, he does. Okay. So he gets in for, we get in for 2. which is okay. I'm okay trading that Keys of Crap card. And Odric now has 2 cards in his hand, and we win next turn no matter what, unless he kills us this turn. Or gain life, but neither one seems to have happened. So, oh, what are you? I did not mean to cast you. That's fine. We'll just kill you like this, Odric. Good game. Good game. Okay, so that's Odric. We'll be back in a second with Liliana, and hopefully this time it actually records. So we'll be right back.